Hi there guys, it's Pip here, and today I'm coming to you from inside my car, so you're probably wondering why. And the reason is that, honestly guys, I was planning to do this at the library, and unfortunately we've got a big fair on in the middle of town. Now I thought they would still be open, but unfortunately they're closed, so I really apologise. This is not where I wanted to be, but I want to give you the value today, so here's your training for today. So hopefully by now you've gone through the previous training and you've just listened to one of the videos by me about a situation I am in or was in, depending on what time you're reading this, watching this, about struggle. And what I really want to talk to you about today is your support. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but quite often I feel like I haven't got the right to ask for support, because if I ask for support I'm not going to get it. People are going to let me down, disappoint me. Even the people closest to me, the person who I live with, quite honestly at the moment they're not that supportive. I try and support their dreams and I just get nothing back, and I've really got to a point where I don't feel like I can say anything to them because they just don't care, basically. So here's the thing. When you have low confidence, quite often it is caused by the people around us, and not having support, I think, is one of the worst things that you can do to yourself. And why do I say do to yourself? I think me personally, anyway, at this moment in time, I've been stuck in this rut for so long. And one thing I really want to share with you, one of the realisations I came to, is that the people who are close to you, as in terms of family, are not always the most supportive. The people who are around you the most are not the most supportive in terms of time, in terms of physical proximity. And brutal though it is to learn and difficult though it is to learn, I think sometimes you have to go a bit wider. Now I'm quite lucky. I've got two friends that I can call on who don't know the answer but are very giving and supportive, and I haven't really made the best use of that friendship by taking them up on the support. It's incredible, you know, what you realise about your life. So what I want you to do is to grab a piece of paper, literally grab a piece of paper. You can do this as a mind map, you can do this as a list, you can do this however you like, guys. As I say, it's not an activity that is going to be marked. So, and this is going to be a little bit painful, I'm going to warn you. But do a mind map, and on one side maybe just put people who do support me and people who don't support me, and try and be brutally honest about it. You know, I have, at the moment, as I say, a close family member who I live with who is not at all supportive, to be honest with you. And I've got to the point, as I say, where I don't want to mention what I'm going through. I don't mention what times I'm sad, times that I'm having, you know, almost panic attacks, times that I find difficult. And I just feel that they're not the best source of support for me. You know, I've supported them in the sense that I've actually physically moved my location to help support them, and it's not just come back, which is okay. It's all a learning curve, and I know it's going to push me towards greater independence. But here's the thing: I want you to know that no matter how good or how bad you're feeling about yourself at this moment in time, no matter how great or how useless you feel, no matter how many bad choices you've made that you couldn't have foreseen, you do deserve support. I 100% believe that. You know, I do not know of a single person in this world who's not made at least one bad decision. And you know, I made a decision where basically, this is really awful, but I decided to act as guarantor for somebody for a loan, and they physically disappeared off the planet. They let me down so badly, and I couldn't have seen that coming. I've ended up paying off the loan, which has cost me quite a lot. Stupid decision. Wish I'd have had a crystal ball to tell me that that was coming. But I have tracked them down and I've said to them, listen, here's a legally binding document, sign it. If you default, I will take you to court. And they've signed it. So I will eventually get that back. I will definitely 100% get that back. But I couldn't have planned on their lack of support after I gave them, a lot of support myself. So it's a big learning curve, and do the exercise. And quite honestly, when you've done, what I want you to do is paste in the group 2 realisations. Somebody who you weren't aware supported you but does, and then also somebody who you thought would really support you and actually isn't. It's you will be shocked, actually, guys. We're going to share this as much as possible, because I think we'll all be shocked at how we are and aren't supported in the ways that we think we should be supported. For me, I should be supported by family. Not always the way, unfortunately. So do the exercise. Let's get sharing, and I will see you very soon. You take care now, and this will help you move towards a greater level of confidence. Remember that you do deserve support, and I will see you in the next video once you've done the exercise. Bye now.